Ingat lagi Menara KL, menara kebanggaan negara, tapi di belakang pancaran lampunya ada kisah pengkhianatan. When Telekom Malaysia wanted out of MKLSB, KL Tower was on the verge of collapse. KKM, mereka panik. Mereka perlukan penyelamat. 5 syarikat dipanggil untuk tampil, but only one dare to step in. Hydroshop Sendirian Berhad, the White Knight, was officially invited. They stepped up, ready to bear the risk, ready to save the KL Tower. The deal was clear. Hydroshop akan ambil alih MKLSB, termasuk beban timbang tara RM314 juta. Jaga tower, pastikan beroperasi tanpa gangguan, and in return, dijanjikan konsesi baru sah dari mulut KKM. Hydroshop paid from their own pocket more than RM1.5 million a month. VM Lab disiapkan, semua kerja disempurnakan. They kept their word, every single cent, every single task. But then GE15 happened. Janji hilang begitu saja. Instead, KKM under Fahmi Fazil handed the concession to Lim Siong Hai, Sendirian Berhad, a Chinese company. And of course, an Alibaba arrangement suddenly muncul. Just enough to show kononnya ada 30% Bumiputra di atas kertas. Lim Siong Hai now claims the tower. The spoil of power. Hydroshop left stranded, terkapai-kapai dengan hutang, tunggakan, and a government pretending nothing happened. Worse, pekerja MKLSB dipaksa menandatangani kontrak baru yang menindas, melanggar undang-undang buruh, but no one in power cares. Malam raya pertama, ada cubaan rampasan paksa PDRM, DBKL, tanpa menghormati mahkamah, tanpa peduli undang-undang, maruah Bumiputra diruntuhkan. This is not just about KL Tower. Ini tentang kejujuran. Ini tentang integriti. Syarikat Bumiputra dipanggil untuk menyelamatkan, tapi akhirnya dia khianati, ditendang keluar tanpa alasan. And this is only part 1.